Yo, what is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to my Football Manager League team overview for you guys today. If you don't know what the FM League is, it's a tournament involving myself and 7 other FM YouTubers. There'll be a link down in the description to everyone's channels. Basically, we are doing a big tournament. Over the next 7 weeks, we will all play each other once in a league format. Then, first we'll play 8th. Second, we'll play 7th based on league positions. You get the idea. It becomes a knockout tournament to find out who is, I was about to say the better manager, but really it's just for fun. But it is going to be good fun over the next few weeks, so I recommend you check out the channels. We did a draft system, so basically we took it in turns to pick. This is my squad in front of you here. If you want to know more about the draft, more about the overall league format, really important, I'm going to leave a link at the top of the video description to a video from Ben, the organiser, Dr. BenjiFM, where he covers the league, and it's the first preview show every Saturday. There's shows going up on his channel where they kind of review the league, what's going on, manager interviews, you guys get the idea. So that's a little bit about the FM League. As I mentioned, more information can be found by watching that video that will be linked. And here I have for you guys my squad overview. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. It's just something a little bit different. Give you an introduction to my team, how we're going to play, my picks. I don't want to reveal too much because, of course, there are other managers who I'm competing against in this league who are obviously going to be watching this video potentially. So not going to give away too much. But anyway, in goal, my first pick for in goal was Tim Howard. As you can see here, he was a pretty good pick. He's a good goalkeeper, one of the better ones in the Premier League. For this format, we were allowed 2 wildcard picks from any leagues in the world that weren't the Premier League, and 2 regular, and the rest all had to be Premier League picks. So my 2 wildcard picks were Ibrahimovic, who, pretty good pick, good player, 32. Yes, he's old, but his physicals are still insane, so I was very happy to keep him at the club. And the other player I had, who was my wildcard, was Jordan Rhodes. Yeah, he was my first pick. I got 3rd pick in the draft because it was randomly assigned an order. Messi and Ronaldo went first. Jordan Rhodes went 3rd. This guy's incredible in FM. If you've never used Jordan Rhodes or never encountered him in FM, you do not know what you're in to see over the next few weeks. So anyway, looking at my other goalkeeper, Danny Ings. I wanted to pick Danny Ings because I have a weird affinity with him and Charlie Austin up front, but I needed a goalkeeper with my last pick, and the rules were kindly changed, so I was allowed to draft him. So we have Danny Ings in goal. He's never going to play unless Howard gets injured, so we'll just go with that, I guess. At the back, Glenn Johnson, good player, pretty fast. England international, surprisingly good in FM, Glenn Johnson. And on the other side, we have Azpilicueta, who can play left back, which is where he's going to play for me most of the time this year. But again, one of the best fullbacks in the league. Azpilicueta is a bit of a mouthful, so I am going to refer to him as Dave throughout some of the videos that you may see. So if you hear me refer to Dave, it's Azpilicueta. Anyway, back 3, because of the way we're doing this format where it's one-off games against one another each week, I decided I only needed 3 centre-backs, so I've gone with Jadielka, Shawcross and Lovren. Jadielka, just a very solid centre-back in the Premier League. Great mentals, good ability with his speed. Not the best in the air, but that's kind of counteracted by Shawcross, who's incredible in the air, as you guys can see. 16 heading and 16 jumping, but it isn't necessarily the fastest. So I feel like they're going to work nicely alongside each other. And my other goalkeeper that I managed to get in the van was Lovren, who, again, he's a kind of a good all-round centre-back. He's not incredibly fast and he's not incredible in the air, but he's kind of a jack of all trades in that sense. Anyway, last of our defenders is Rafael, the Brazilian from Manchester United. Very good player. What actually, statistically, the best right back in the Premier League, which surprised me. Moving further forward, Fernandinho was the next pick that I managed to get in from Manchester City. You can see here, he's just incredible. Great box-to-box player, very well-rounded. Not the best physicals, but good nevertheless. Yaya Toure, technically speaking, if you were to look at current ability, the best player in my side. This guy's a monster. Of course, he's at Man City in real life. He's just one of the best centre-mids in the game. I'm hoping to get a lot out of him running the channels in the middle. Anyway, 3 more defenders to tell you guys about after Paulinho. Paulinho here, 25 years old, good bit of backup, can play attacking and defensive mid, which helps a lot. Aaron Ramsey comes in, another box-to-box player. He can play there, he's got good energy, and he can also play out on the right or at defensive mid, so he's quite versatile, which is useful when you're limited to just an 18-man squad. Our last of our Manchester City picks, because you can only have 3 Manchester City players, was Nasri. Got him in, good Frenchman, looking forward to seeing how he can go on, because I've never really had a chance to use him in FM. And the last of our midfielders was Herrera, who of course is at Manchester United. Again, a very versatile midfielder, can play centre attacking mid as well. Pretty happy to get him in at the club. Anyway, on to the last few players here. Ibrahimovic and Jordan Rhodes have already covered because they were our wildcard picks. The other two players we picked up were Charlie Austin, who, as I mentioned, have a bit of an affinity for this guy. Love him in FM, love him in real life. Pleased he's doing so well in the Premier League right now. And the last of our strikers, Mario Balotelli, who I actually got as a very late pick. He kind of went under the radar. No one wanted to take him on. I put a bit of faith in him, and I'm hoping he's going to repay me. So as I mentioned, people might be watching this kind of video to try and work out how I'm going to play. So I'm not going to reveal too much, but I may play the wall. Here it is in action. This is how we're going to play this FM League. I'm confident that this could work good for me. So anyway, I did want to keep this squad overview fairly brief because over the next few days there's going to be videos coming up. The format is there's 4 games each week between the 8 players. There'll be 2 videos uploaded on the Tuesday and 2 videos uploaded on the Thursday, or matches rather. Each person who's competing will upload their match from their perspective. So you'll get 2 videos at 3 o'clock on Tuesday, 2 videos on 6 o'clock on Tuesday, and then the same on Thursday. So you get the 4 games from 8 perspectives. I think I explained that okay. Anyway, as I mentioned, there's links to everyone's Twitters and YouTube channels down below. Please, 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 and I can't stress this enough, go check out their channels. They've all done squad overviews like this. They'll give you a bit of an insight perhaps into their team. I've kept mine kind of short and sweet. I don't want to give too much away, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Let me know which of my players you think is the best player in my squad. And finally, don't forget to go and check out the video that I mentioned right at the start of the video by Benji, Dr. Benji FM. He's doing a video every Saturday. This one is 17 minutes long, a few interviews with a few managers, a bit of a look forward, analysing some highlights from the draft, and yeah, it's certainly worth checking out. So anyway guys, thank you for watching as always. There will be a Lewis FC episode going up later tonight, so keep an eye out for that, and if you've enjoyed the video, smash the like button. As I mentioned, let me know who my best player is down in the comments, and I will see you guys later. I'm out.